I'm really excited about being here. Thank you for coming here today. I started my coaching career in Finland. 1 year after I stopped playing, I was fortunate enough to start immediately as a head coach. I don't know if that's fortunate, but certainly my three years in Finland was very important for my growth. With my wife being Belgium, it was obviously important for me to look at, not spending the rest of my life in Scandinavia, and was fortunate enough to get an opportunity in the first division in Belgium. I coached 3 teams in Belgium: Oberwart, Ulst, and Liège. I think in all the situations there, I think we did more than what was expected. I think in those situations there were all teams with maybe a little bit less economic means, but we found a way to maximize the potential in each of those situations. After I left Liège, I had the opportunity to work with the Oklahoma City Thunder, as there wasn't a head coaching position available to me after my second year in Liège. And I scouted for Oklahoma City, did some scouting consultancy in France and Germany. And that relationship evolved to me being involved in the summer process. So I do mini camps in the summer. I've done that the previous two summers. I went to, finally got an opportunity to work with my longtime friend and mentor, Gordy Herbert, when he went into Frankfurt. Coaching change. I went in as assistant coach with him. The team was sort of in the middle of the pack and struggling, and we ended up going to the finals that year and losing to Bamberg in the 5th game of the championship series. I wanted to stay in Frankfurt, and I got an opportunity to go to Turk Telekom as an assistant coach. And unfortunately, that experience wasn't what I thought it would be. Team struggled in the preseason. The recruitment was poor. The head coach came under pressure right away, and in that level of competition, oftentimes when the head coach leaves, the whole staff comes under pressure, and the new coach came and the new staff came in. I still learned a lot. It was a great experience. Happy that I had that, but it didn't go the way that I thought. Because I was away, and my daughter, I was looking for opportunities to possibly work with Gordy again. It didn't get opportunity to evolve in Berlin, as he couldn't get, just couldn't get happening. And I had another opportunity in Luxembourg, which was close to my family, in Belgium, close to my daughter, and I worked in Luxembourg this past season. I think firstly, in terms of the decision, I'm very excited about the situation. I've known Andy since 2004. I met him when Gordy Herbert was coaching in Paris, and we've it's not like we call each other up every 1 or 2 weeks, but we've always had contact. And I think that for me, I want to work in an environment that people have, players come and want to work hard and want to practice the right way. And I know that for sure that's what's going on here. And also the structure of how hard people work and maximizing the resource. I think they do a great job here at maximizing the resources here. I want to work in a professional environment, and that wasn't the situation for me last season, unfortunately in Luxembourg. And so it's really important for me to work in an environment where there's a staff, and I think that's what's happening here. And in working in a staff, there has to be lots of communication. And so I like the fact that everyone is available, and that people are here working, and this is how I like to work. So I'm feeling very comfortable right now about this. I'm very excited about the fact that we have a core group of 6 domestic players that I think that know how to come to practice, and we can all work together and do something special this season.
You already mentioned a little bit the team. what's your impression after having some videos scouted? What do you expect? What's going to come up?
Well, I need to look at a lot more. I think this is just the beginning. Now with you know, either if my German improves or Goran's English improves, I don't know what happens first. You know, we'll be able to, you know,
Goran Bateca, the assistant coach.
What is it about?
That's why I said that.
Ja, jetzt wusste sie die Englisch-Qualität.
So, you know, I mean, you know, I think I need to do a lot of research. Now is the time to, we've got lots of video and been a lot of logistical and organizational discussion this week, and I need to, now I have a lot of time to really study the league and depthly and look at a lot of video, obviously, and try to maximize the potential of each player based on that information, and find, you know, it's difficult to say how exactly we're going to play specifically offensively, but for sure we're going to run. You know, when we play an up-tempo team, I think with this group, I mean, we've got to run. We've got to find 3 foreign players that fit that philosophy. But, you know, I reserve to say we're going to do this, we're going to do that exactly offensively until we know, you know, what the foreign players are, because we want to be able to put each player in a position where they can bring their strengths and be successful. So I think and I'm able to do that. You know, I think we need to see the whole picture. We don't have that right now. I think, you know, we're going to run from our defense. You know, we're going to be, you know, I think we got to find a way to speed the tempo of the game up, so we have to be disruptive. You know, the advantage I have is that, you know, I'm coming in after a very good coach. You know, so, you know, Nino did a great job. They have good habits, and I think, you know, philosophically, you know, I think, you know, obviously we all have different approaches as coaches, but I think I'm going to, you know, for me, it's very important the mental approach of the group. You know, that means at the beginning to define rules, you know, and work on. For me, the big thing is confidence. You know, the guys have to be confident, and with that confidence and developing, you know, maybe a different mental approach, you know, I think, you know, that feeling within the group will filter, and hopefully we'll have 12 guys, or, you know, 9 to 12 guys that will want to spit blood for each other every time we step on the floor.